Hi everybody, it's 314 Reactor here. Just got Doom Eternal yesterday. Amazing game, so awesome. I thought I'd just do a little video on Reshade and some ray tracing global illumination just to see how well it works. So let's dive right in. Alrighty, so what I have noticed with this game is that it looks fantastic with HDR on, but with HDR on there seems to be some issues with it for some reason. I'm not 100% sure why, but I've seen it with a couple of other games like Breakpoint where HDR on the frame rate will just dip to like 30-40 frames and stay there for no reason, which is a shame. But without HDR on, it runs solid, like above 70 frames pretty much at all times. 4K ultra nightmare settings with a Core i7 6700K, 32GB of RAM and an RTX 2080. So that's just a little tip there. Also disable the Steam overlay because I've heard that will also help the frame rate. But here we are. Go straight to the good stuff. RT Global Illumination. Let's tick that. And already see a huge difference. That's with default settings. So we've got about 90 frames there. Tick it on. It takes us down. Woo. That took us down to about 20 frames then. And now it's gone back up to 48 frames. But you can certainly see a very big difference there. So let's enable the flicker reducer, which I don't think does a lot at the moment. But let's turn it on anyway. Let's go to the lighting channel. And yeah, we can really see, wow, holy crap. That is a lot of data. Whew. Should also be noted that when you install Reshade for this, you have to keep the setup tool open in Vulkan games, otherwise it won't be detected. So you have to make sure that that setup tool used to install Reshade stays open while you're running the game because of the way that Vulkan works. Wow, that is a lot of depth data that Reshade is getting from this. Holy crap. This is probably the most affected game by Reshade Global Illumination I've ever seen. Good God. Alright, let's turn the distance up, which will tank that frame rate even more. See, that's taking us down to the 30s, maybe higher 20s from how it feels. Let's come off of the lighting channel. Oh no, it's gone back up to 40 again, so that's not too bad. This is with the global illumination on, and that's with it off. So you can see it just adds a shitload of information. You got the lighting around these parts here, flickering, the distance ambient occlusion, especially on the gun as well. I mean, that is a hell of a lot being applied to the weapon there. Very, very nice. Wow. Alrighty, so let's go back to normal. In fact, let's can we turn up the bounce intensity a bit? Whew. So that's at 4. The ambient occlusion is at 4 by default. I don't think it needs to be any stronger than that. The bounce likes the intensity though. Whoa! So this is with ray tracing global illumination on, and then with it off. So it is adding quite a bit of flickering. And what I may do is knock the ray amount up to... That's still very flickery even at 6. Especially that becomes flickery, that becomes flickery. In fact, I think the ambient occlusion intensity needs to be toned down a bit. It's a bit too... it's a bit much. It's the setting halved, and that's still pretty strong. I think it could be because the geometry is so complex, possibly. Maybe Vulkan gives a lot more depth buffer data. Ooh, wow. I love it though, it's cool. So can we even turn it down to 1 and still be getting a decent amount? Yeah, so ambient occlusion intensity at 1. That's still pretty intense. I think we can leave it at there. Don't really want to mess around with too many of these other settings. Ray length is at 4. Ooh, turning that ray length right up. Ray length at 20. How does that look? That's with it on. And that's with it off. Oh, wow. Doesn't actually wreck the FPS too much. But there is a lot of interference going on there. Especially there. This is where denoising would help with hardware ray tracing. Let's turn everything else up to... Let's just pump it all up to max. See what we get. Everything's going up now. Absolutely everything. We'll leave the... You know what? No, we'll pump everything up to 10. And then we'll see what the frame rate's like. 19 frames a second. Wow. Oh. Oh boy. That is with absolute max ray tracing on. Max ray tracing off. Damn. Really makes that ice there look good though. Look at that. So that's a bit too insane. So let's go back to the defaults. Let's pump the ray length up a bit to yep, that's perfect. And then ambient occlusion back down to 1. Fade up to max. Bounce lighting, we'll leave it normal. Put on the flicker reducer anyway, although I don't think it seems to make much difference. Well, we've got about 40 frames a second, so that's not ideal for Doom, but it's still playable. And it does look quite good. Again, the gun is really affected by the effect. Yeah, especially these icy areas as well. Wow. Yeah, it doesn't really improve that lighting. And adds quite a bit of atmosphere to things. So let's load up another level. So here we are. Hell on Earth. So this is the effect on. And then the effect off. So you can see it makes a drastic difference to the ambient occlusion there. Yeah, look a lot there. Let's turn on the lighting channel, see what's really going on behind the scenes. Alrighty, so... Yeah, there's a lot of bounce lighting going on. Like an absolute ton. And that reflection on the gun there will be complementing the screen space reflections. Yep. So when we turn it off, yep. Very, very nice indeed. On to it off. Oh, it adds so much to the game. It looks so good. Oh, I love it. Oh, I love it. Oh, look at the little look. So you got the it's gone now. But you saw under the hand there was no shadow with it off, and then with it on there was actually a little shadow under the hand. That's cool. We're going to find another example of that. This. So yeah, look at that. Look at that. So underneath the barrel there, there's like no shadow normally, really, and then boom, with it on, there's now shadow and a glow from that as well. That is really nice. That is really, really nice. I think they are going to be adding RTX ray tracing to Doom Eternal at some point. I really hope they do, because this will look incredible, and if they can bolster the performance using DLSS or something like that, then we're in for a treat, because this looks, just with a post-processing shader, this looks absolutely amazing already.
Remains guarded. You can't. Has been terminated. The demonic consumption of Earth has been reduced by 36.8%. There There are 2 Hell Priests remaining.
Alrighty, so here we are in the outside, and yeah, I forgot to do any commentary there because that bit is so amazing that it blew my mind again. So not too much of a difference in the distance there. That's certainly close up. Oh my god, this is so awesome. Oh, the frame rate. Oh, the robots. So with ray tracing on, ray tracing off. Again, there's a lot of detail around here. There we go. Oh, it's hard to aim with the frame rate so low. Oh my god, it's awesome. Oh wow. Let's do a quick check of the lighting channel. Again, that is just a lot of extra detail being added in. Let's check out this glowy area here. So this is with it on and off. Yep, lovely. That glowing effect around the rocks there. Oh, that is beautiful. So yeah, it looks amazing. If I could, I would have this effect on the whole game. But the frame rate is just too killed by it, which is such a shame. But, my god, does it look good. So, I'm going to get back to playing this game now. Thank you all for watching. I'll probably do some more videos on ray tracing when I get to later levels. At the moment, I'm only on like the 3rd level or something like that. Stay safe, everybody. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Keep calm and play Doom. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.